أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم. بمددكم من نظركم سيدي يا رسول الكريم حبيب العظيم. مدد يا سيدي يا سلطان الأولياء مشيخ عبد الفيض داغستاني، سلطان الأولياء شيخ محمد ناظم حقاني، مولانا شيخ هشام كباني، شيخ عدنان كباني، شيخ محمد عادل، عبد خالق الخرج دواني، وسائر وساداتنا والصديقين. الفاتحة. شفت يا رسولك بمددكم من نظركم لا نجاب نقاب أو تهد الأخيار. volume up. Testing 1 2 3. Inshallah, we'll start with our Salawat book, page 5 from the Salawat book.
Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Nabina Muhammad alayhi salam. Salatan tadumu wa tuhda ilayh mamara layali wa tula dawam.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا ليغفرك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر ويتم نعمته عليك ويهديك صراطا مستقيما وينصرك الله نصرا عزيزا. لقد جاءكم رسول من أنفسكم عزيز عليه ما عنتم حريص عليكم بالمؤمنين رؤوف رحيم. وإن تولوا فقل حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الفاتحة لنا ولكم يا حاضرون ووالدنا ووالدكم وأهلنا وأولادنا ولمشايخنا ولمن حضرنا ولمن غاب عنا ولأحيائنا ولأمواتنا وللمواظبين على هذا المجلس ولمن كان سببا في جمعنا، بأن الله الكريم ينور القلوب ويغفر الذنوب ويستر العيوب ويحفظنا بما حفظ به الذكر وينصرنا بما نصر به الرسول. وأن الله الكريم يجعل مجلسنا هذا محاطنا بالخيرات والمسرات والأنوار والبركات ويقضي لنا جميع الحاجات بجاه خير البريات. وأن الله ينصر المسلمين، وعلى أن الله الكريم ينصر سلطان الأولياء مولانا الشيخ محمد ناظم عادل الحقاني قدس الله سره بجاه خير الأنام. وعلى كل نية صالحة مع حسن الخاتمة عند الموت بعد عمر المديد في طاعة الله وإلى حضرة النبي.
سورة الفاتحة.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أنت سلطاننا يا ربنا، اغفر لنا وارحمنا وتب علينا وزد حبيبك سيد الأولين والآخرين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. زده يا رب عزا وشرفا ونورا وسرورا وسلطانا ورضوانا رملا في الشيطان ومن تبعه. عباد الله رجال الله
أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله. عسانا هذا بفضل الله ويا أكتاب ويا أنجاب ويا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله سنهدى بفضل الله. سألناكم ولزلفى رجوناكم وفي أمر قصدناكم فشدوا أمركم لله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله وسنهدى بفضل الله. فيا ربي بساداتي تحقق لي إشاراتي يا ساداتي بشاراتي ويصفو أمرنا لله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله سنهدى بفضل الله. بكشف الحجب عن عيني ورفع البين من بيني وصرف القلب والعين بنور الوجه يا الله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله سنهدى بفضل الله. صلاة الله مولانا على من بالهدى جانا ومن بالحق أولانا شفي الخلق عند الله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله سنهدى بفضل الله.
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله.
مدد مدد مدد
يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله. مدد يا أبو بكر الصديق مدد يا عمر فاروق مدد يا عثمان غني مدد يا إمام علي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله. مدد فاطمة زهراء مدد يا إمام حسن مدد يا إمام حسين مدد يا سلمان فارسي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله. مدد يا قاسم مدد يا صادق مدد يا بسطامي مدد يا خرقاني مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله. مدد يا فرمادي مدد يا همداني مدد يا خيدارو مدد يا غلواني مدد يا عارفون مدد يا فرناوي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله. مدد يا رميتاني مدد يا سماسي مدد يا ميكولا مدد يا شاه نقشبند مدد يا عطارو مدد يا شاركي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله. مدد يا أحراري مدد يا زاهدي مدد يا درويشو مدد يا أمكناكي مدد يا باقي بالله شمس الدين مدد يا دغلاوي مدد يا بغدادي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا إسماعيل مدد يا أص محمد مدد يا راهي مدد يا غموكي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا صغوري مدد يا مدني مدد يا شرف الدين مدد يا عبد الله مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا شيخ ناصر مدد يا شيخ هشام مدد يا شيخ عدنان مدد يا شيخ هادي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا صاحب الوقت مدد يا فرداني مدد يا صديقون مدد يا يماني مدد يا إمام العارفين مدد يا صحابي مدد يا مرد برهان مدد يا غوث الأنام مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا إمام مهدي مدد يا خليفة الله مدد يا إمام مهدي مدد يا خليفة الله مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله.
Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik alayhi wa ala alihi. These are the days in which to build our frequency, build our energy, raise the level of the frequency to fight off every type of negativity, inshaAllah. The madad and these recitations bring an immense amount of energy that are contained within the soul of these noble realities. As soon as you recite and call upon them, praise them, love them, obeying what Allah has asked of us, their soul comes like powerhouses of energy, and they keep the company of those whom love them, and that you'll be with whom you love. Now is the time more than ever to understand what this love is, that our love is not only by tongue but by action. To love them and to continuously remember them, thanking Allah for this life of ours and this reality that we've been dressed with. Tonight is an interactive Thursday for questions, and it's most important to understand this way of tafakkur and contemplation is about energy. It's about energy, how to build the energy, that without the energy everything is worthless. That if they want to pray, they want to fast, they want to give, they want to go for Hajj, all of that without a positive energy, good energy has absolutely no value for Allah, because many hadiths came across their amal and through it. If the energy is not good, the heart's not good, not filled from good manners and love and muhabbat, it has no value for Allah. But that for you to understand in qiyamah. But for now in this dunya with what's happening now, It's of no value for you if your energy is no good. Your salah will not defend you, your zakah will not defend you, your sawm will not defend you, but your heart can. If the heart is good, the love is sincere, and begin to learn on how to nourish the energy of the heart and to bring that energy is the madad and support that can begin to push away every type of negativity that coming towards insan now, inshaAllah. InshaAllah Allah dress us, bless us and give us intention to see Shab al-Barat, Laylatul Barat, Nisf Sha'ban, that is a spiritual new year whom Allah writes on the holy soul who will live and who will die, what will be their sustenance for the year, what will be their condition, their health, their prosperity. Everything will be written upon the soul for that year. That we make intention, Ya Rabbi grant us. This is why it's called the night of Barat, the night of forgiveness. That Allah all the way till Fajr time asking, is anyone asking my forgiveness? And from now we're asking, Ya Rabbi Allahi anta maqsoodi wa ridat matlub, begging your forgiveness and seeking your rida and satisfaction. So let us to see that night, be dressed by that night, and every difficulty to be taken by the barakah and the blessings of that night and its secret and its realities of which we know nothing. But Ya Rabbi grant us from its oceans of understanding, inshaAllah. Now we have some salawats for Imam Ali salam, inshaAllah.
Page number 4, number 6 and number 12, inshaAllah.
And read the English in these Farsis. The English is immensely important, that whomever you think your shaykh is or whoever you think your hand is, if your hand is not on Imam Ali's hand, that's not a hand that can save you. There's no one with that power, there's no one that Allah created for that reality. So then these nasheeds are always reminding, and all wilayat and all sainthood is from the hand of Imam Ali salam. Imam al-Rabbani from the Naqshbandi silsila and Futuhat described no doubt that every sainthood is under the authority and the signature of Imam Ali salam Asadullah al-Qalib. So it means that must have a love, must have a connection and must be of service to that reality, asking for his holy madad and his holy nazar, inshaAllah.
سر کوی بلند فریاد کردم علی شیر خدا را یاد کردم علی شیر خدا دردم دوا کن مناجات مرا پیش خدا کن علی جانم مولا علی جان مولا علی جانم مولا علی جان امیر المومنین یا شاه مردان یار یا شاه مردان یار یا شاه مردان دل ناشاد شاد و گردان یار یا شاه مردان یار یا شاه مردان مولا علی جانم مولا علی جان مولا علی جانم مولا علی جان شبی در محفلی ذکر علی بود شنیدم عارفی فرزان فرمود اگه دست علی دست خدا نیست چرا دست دیگر مشکل مشانیست مولا علی جانم مولا علی جان مولا علی جانم مولا علی جان امیر المومنین یا شاه مردان یار شاه مردان دل ناشاد من را شاد و گردان یار یا شاه مردان یا شاه مردان مولا علی جانم مولا علی جان مولا علی جانم مولا علی جان اگر تو زخ به زیر پوست داری نسوزی گر علی را دوست داری اگه بره علی در سینه‌ات نیست بسوزی گر هزاران پوست داری مولا علی جانم مولا علی جان مولا علی جانم مولا علی جان امیر المومنین یا شاه مردان یا شاه مردان یا شاه مردان دل ناشاد من را شاد و گردان یار یا شاه مردان یار یا شاه مردان مولا علی جانم مولا علی جان مولا علی جانم مولا علی جان مولا علی یا حیدر 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 آبرالم ولایت داران داره من فدایت ای که جان جهانی فخر متقیانی امیر مومنانی هستی ساقی کوثر مولا علی یا حیدر 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 نام تو سپاه رمضان الکریم مسیر و تو صراط المستقیم راحت راه هدایت قدر تو بی نهایت بر ما نما عنایت حق مالک و غمبر مولا علی یا حیدر 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 دعا کن منشورا شورا از نجف برم سوی کربلا خورشید عالمینی نبیرا نور عینی گریه کنه حسینی تا صبح روز محشر مولا علی یا حیدر مولا علی مولا علی یا حیدر مولا علی مولا علی یا حیدر کجا بودی آقا به روز و عاشورا حسینت لب تشنه گردید سر جورا ذکر شاغل دیارت جانش آمده بر لب امان از دل زینب در ماتم برادر حسین قلب مادر مولا علی یا حیدر 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 لا فتح الا علی لا سيف الا ذو الفقار إلا ذو الفقار اذكروا على محمد كل ليل ونهار إلا ليلة سيد إلا ذو الفقار إلا ليلة سيد إلا ذو الفقار اذكروا على محمد كل ليل ونهار مرحبا بمحمد كالي جاني منس مرحبا بمحمد كالي جاني منس هم بجان علي وهم بمحمد صلوات لا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار واذكروا على محمد كل الليل ونهار غير الأداء يا ولي الولي يا مدحر العجائب يا مرتزى ولي ربك إلا ليلة صيف إلا زلفقار ربك إلا ليلة صيف إلا زلفقار اذكروا على محمد كل ليل ونهار إلى رسول الله يا مدينة المال بابها إلى رسول الله يا مدينة المال بابها آل بابه آل بابه آل بابه آل بابه آل بابه آل بابه لا فتى إلا ليلة سيف إلا ذو الفقار إلا ليلة سيف إلا ذو الفقار واذكروا على محمد كل الليل ونهار يا نقطي بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا نقطي بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا مسد الله غالب يا مرتزى يا علي لا فتى إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار إلا علي لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار واذكروا على محمد كل الليل والنهار يا أبا الحسن يا أبا الحسن يا أبا الحسين يا أبا الحسين جان پیغمبر جان پیغمبر مشوق زهرا مشوق زهرا یا شاه مردان یا شاه مردان یا شیر یزدان یا شیر یزدان یا حکم و فرمان یا حکم و فرمان یا نور جانان یا نور جانان ای جان جانان علی ای جان جانان ای توی درمان علی ای توی درمان علی لا فتى إلا علی لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار لا فتى إلا علی لا سيف إلا ذو الفقار واذكروا على محمد كل ليل ونهار
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله إن شاء الله. بسم الله الرحمن إنه هو سليمان وإنه هو بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بمددكم ونظركم يا سيدنا حزاز أدركنا يا هو مشروك فرتوش تفرنوش منوف أشو شمريكا. بمددكم ونظركم في هذا المجلس وكل من إخواننا السابقون بالإيمان وكل من أهلنا وأهل بيتنا. Inshallah Ya Rabbi, dress us, bless us with the might that you gave to this creation of yours Ya Rabbi, with their madad and their nazar upon us. Ya Sultan al-Jinn Sayyidina Hazaz, idrikna bi madadakum wa nazarakum. Send from your soldiers and your believers to guard over us, our families, our communities, our children, and all those whom we love and they love us, Ya Rabbi. Grant us from what You have granted of their izzat and their might to watch over us, Ya Rabbil Izzati wa Azammati wa Jabarut wa Du Quwwati wa Malakut. Ya Malik al-Jabbar bimadadakum wa nazarakum. Ya Malik al-Jabbar, Ya Malik al-Jabbar bimadadakum wa nazarakum. Bihaqq zabaniyatit, Ya Rabb. Inshallah, we ask for the madad of Sayyidina Hazaz, and that You repeat in your homes, madad ya Sayyidina Hazaz, from the might and majesty in which Allah has dressed You, and for the sake of Your love for the nation of Sayyidina Muhammad, all of these noble souls, they want the attention of Sayyidina Muhammad. From what Allah gave them of their reality, dress us and bless us for the sake of our beloved grandfather Sayyidina Muhammad, that Allah to make us dust under His holy feet, that those whom have might from samahi wa fil ard, that we are weak servants, we are weak creation, that Ya Rabbi what You gave of Your might and Your majesties, what You gave of all Your qudra and Your power, Ya Rabbi, dress us and bless us. Complete Your ni'mat upon us, Ya Rabbi. Inna fatanaka fatan mubinan ليغفرك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك تأخر ويتم نعمته عليك في الصراط المستقيم. Ya Rabbi, complete Your ni'mat and keep us on the path of Sayyidina Muhammad وَيَنْصُرُكَ اللَّهُ نَصْرًا عَزِيزًا. Ya Rabbi, let them to know what Your Aziz and Sifat al-Aziz is. Ya Malik al-Jabbar bimadadakum wa nazarakum inshaAllah.
يا حزاز يا حزاز يا حزاز يا حزازي يا سلطان يا سلطان يا سلطان يا سلطاني إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا عزاز يا عزاز يا عزازي يا سلطان يا سلطان يا سلطان يا سلطاني إنه بسليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا بذا الملك يا عزاز يا عزاز يا عزاز يا عزازي يا سلطان يا سلطان يا سلطان يا سلطاني إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا علي الجن الجن يا مشر الجن يا عرس محمد يا حزازي يا حزاز يا حزاز يا حزاز يا حزازي يا سلطان يا سلطان يا سلطان يا سلطاني إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تروا بمحمد تروا بألي تروا بفاطمة تروا بحسينش بيا كفوزي يا قهارا يا عالم گرد و نیانی همگی بی‌تابی یا عزاز یا عزاز یا عزاز یا عزازی یا سلطان یا سلطان یا سلطان یا سلطانی إنه من سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. محمدی بر همه عالم، توی سلطان توی والی بیا سازی، یا نور الحق یا حافظ الخلق یا شدید القوا هی عزازی، یا عزاز یا عزاز یا عزاز یا عزازی، یا سلطان یا سلطان یا سلطان یا سلطانی، إنه سليمان وإنه بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله and Sharaf for Sayyidina Mahdi salam. Coming to Nisf Shaban also is the wiladat and birthday of Imam Mahdi salam. That Allah dress us from those lights and bless us from those lights, and to be from the deputies and supporters of Sayyidina Mahdi salam.
Page number 26 inshallah.
Page 26 inshallah.
یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، 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 یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. شب جروندی تمامه، گل مهتاب بر سر بومه، عاشقی جز بر تو حرومه، که برای تو زنده ام، آی که برای تو زنده ام، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. شدم عشق پرست تو، ازم چشمون مست تو، به کنج میخونه روز و شب، شده ام جام دست تو، آی شده ام جام دست تو، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. به عزتت سجده می کنم، شرر تو هر سینه می زنم، به قصه می خوام که بعد از این کنارت سربازت باشم، کنارت سربازت باشم، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. شب جروندی تمامه، گل مهتاب بر سر بومه، عاشقی جز بر تو حرومه، که برای تو زنده ام، آی که برای تو زنده ام، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. رمم از هر خونه به خونه، که بگیرم از تو نشونه، دل من یک کاسه خونه، که برای تو زنده ام، آی که برای تو زنده ام، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان. عزیزان چشمام سرایت میونه، هر دو چشمم جای پایت، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی، یا صاحب الزمان مهدی. شب جروندی تمومه، گل مهتاب بر سر بومه، عاشقی جز بر تو حرومه، که برای تو زنده ام، آی که برای تو زنده یا صاحب الزمان مهدی یا صاحب الزمان مهدی یا صاحب الزمان مهدی روم از هر خونه به خونه که بگیرم از تو نشونه دل من یک کاسه خونه که برای تو زنده آی که برای تو زنده یا صاحب الزمان یا صاحب الزمان یا صاحب الزمان مهدی.
اللهم salli wa sallim wa barik alayhi wa ala alihi. Never any sound on this road except for zikr. For Maulana Chant Naqshbandi, inshallah. Ya Sultan al-Awliya, imadatukum min al-Aziz wa ya Razaq. Bahaqqa Bahauddin Chant Naqshbandi, Muhammad wa Isa al-Bukhari.
صل على سيد الأصفياء صل على حجة الأولياء 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 یار 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 شاه نقشبندی یار دلمو بجست و به هیچ کس ندام یار 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 شاه نقشبندی یار دلمو بجست و به هیچ کس ندام صل علی سید الاسفیاء صل علی حجت الاولیاء صل علی سید الاسفیاء صل علی حجت الاولیاء صل علی محمد نور حق خوش آمد جان نقشبندی آمد جان جانان آمد صل علی محمد نور حق خوش آمد جان نقشبندی آمد جان جانان آمد صل علی سید الاسفیاء صل علی حجت الاولیاء صل علی سید الاسفیاء صل علی حجت الاولیاء
Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik alayhi wa ala alihi. Inshallah, section B on the Salawat book, I believe it's page 49.
الله 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 ما لنا مولا سوى الله كلما ناديت ياه قال يا عبدي أنا الله 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 ما لنا مولا سوى الله كلما ناديت ياه قال يا عبدي أنا الله لنبينا أطلع الله وأتى النصر من الله يا له شهر العظيم والشريف كرم الله 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 ما لنا مولا سوى الله كلما ناديت ياه قال يا عبدي أنا الله فيه جمعا قد فرحنا وبنيل القصد فوزنا يا رسول الله تبنا وعلينا أنعم الله 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 ما لنا مولا سوى الله كلما ناديت ياه قال يا عبدي أنا الله ظهر الدين المؤيد بظهور الهدي أحمد يا أنا بمحمد ذلك الفضل من الله 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 ما لنا مولا سوى الله كلما ناديت ياه قال يا عبدي أنا الله ثاني عشر في ربيع كان ميلاد الشفيع صاحب القدر الرفيع الله قد أيد الله 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 ما لنا مولا سوى الله كلما ناديت ياه قال يا عبدي أنا الله يوم ميلاد ذهام وتمير رسل الكرام زخرف دار السلام وأتى النصر من الله 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 ما لنا مولا سوى الله كلما ناديت ياه قال يا عبدي أنا الله.
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى the next salawat Sheikh.
صلى عليك الله يا أدناني يا مصطفى يا صفة الرحمن الحمد لله الذي أعطاني هذا الغلام الطيب الأرزاني هذا الغلام الطيب الأرزاني قد صاد في المهدي على الغلماني وإيده بالبيت ذي الأركان حتى أراه بالغ البنيان أنت الذي سميت في القرآن أنت الذي سميت في القرآن صلى عليك الله يا أدناني يا مصطفى يا صفوة الرحمن الحمد لله الذي أعطاني هذا الغلام الطيب الأرضاني هذا الغلام الطيب الأرضاني أحمد مكتوب على الجنان صلى عليك الله في الأحيان أحمده في السر والبرهان حقا على الإسلام والإيمان حقا على
الإسلام والإيمان صلى عليك الله يا عدناني يا مصطفى يا صفوة الرحمن الحمد لله الذي أعطاني هذا الغلام الطيب الأرداني هذا الغلام الطيب الأرداني أحمده في السر والبرهان وكن على الإسلام والإيمان يا ربنا بالمصطفى العدناني اغفر ذنوبي ثم أصلح شاني اغفر ذنوبي ثم أصلح شاني صلى عليك الله يا عدناني يا مصطفى يا صفوة الرحمن الحمد لله الذي أعطاني هذا الغلام الطيب الأرداني هذا الغلام الطيب الأرداني.
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على Ali. Inshallah, we have from the Urdu Qawwali book, inshallah.
Page 36. कोई सलीका है आरज़ू का, कोई सलीका है आरज़ू का, के बात अब तक बनी हुई है, ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका, ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका, के बात अब तक बनी हुई है, कोई सलीका है आरज़ू का, कोई सलीका है आरज़ू का, ना बंदगी मेरी बंदगी है, किसी का एहसान क्यों उठाएं, किसी को हालात क्यों बताएं, किसी का एहसान क्यों उठाएं, किसी को हालात क्यों बताएं, तुम ही से मांगेंगे तुम ही दोगे, तुम ही से मांगेंगे तुम ही दोगे, तुम्हारे दर से ही लो लगी है, ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका, ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका, के बात अब तक बनी हुई है, अता किया मुझको दर्द उल्फत, कहाँ थी ये पुर खता की किस्मत, अता किया मुझको दर्द उल्फत, कहाँ थी ये पुर खता की किस्मत, मैं इस करम के कहाँ का काबिल, मैं इस करम के कहाँ का काबिल, हुजूर की बंदा परवरी है, ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका, ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका, के बाद अब तक बनी हुई है, तजल्लियों के कफील तुम हो, मुराद क़ल्बे खलील तुम हो, तजल्लियों के कफील तुम हो, मुराद क़ल्बे खलील तुम हो, खुदा की रोशन दलील तुम हो, खुदा की रोशन दलील
ये सब तुम्हारी रोशनी है,
ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका,
ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका।
के बात अब तक बनी हुई है, बशीर कहिए नज़ीर कहिए, उन्हें सिराजे मुनीर कहिए, बशीर कहिए नज़ीर कहिए, उन्हें सिराजे मुनीर कहिए। जो सर पसर है कलाम रबी, जो सर पसर है कलाम रबी, वो मेरे आका की जिंदगी है। ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका, ये सब
तुम्हारा करम है आका।
के बात अब तक बनी हुई है, ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका।
وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله. Shall we do one more?
Page 40.
Page 40.
ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम सल्लल्लाहु, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम सल्लल्लाहु, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम। तेरे बिगड़े बने सब काम, तेरे बिगड़े बने सब काम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम सल्लल्लाहु, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम। महके उठा एक एक घर आंगन, महके उठा एक एक घर आंगन, उजियारों से तन मन दर्पण, उजियारों से तन मन धन पर, उनके नाम से सुबह रोशन, उनके नाम से सुबह रोशन, जगमग उनसे शाम, जगमग उनसे शाम। ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम सल्लल्लाहु, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम। रूप स्वरूप अनूप नियारा, रूप स्वरूप अनूप नियारा, बातें जैसे नूर की धारा, बातें जैसे नूर की धारा, सबका भरोसा सबका सहारा, सबका भरोसा सबका सहारा, उन पे दुरूद सलाम, उन पे दुरूद सलाम। ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम सल्लल्लाहु, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम। उनकी सूरत प्यारे प्यारे, उनकी सूरत प्यारे प्यारे, उनकी खुशबू क्यारे क्यारे, उनकी खुशबू क्यारे क्यारे, दो जग में उनकी सरदारी, दो जग में उनकी सरदारी, हम सब चाकर बेदाम, हम सब चाकर बेदाम। ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम सल्लल्लाहु, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम। तेरे बिगड़े बने सब काम, तेरे बिगड़े बने सब काम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम, ले जो मोहम्मद नाम।
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله كل الشرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى وأصحابه الكرام وعلى مشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العالية وسائر وساداتنا وصديقنا. الفاتحة. إن شاء الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تلبس إن شاء الله. وَأَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُوا الرَّسُولَ وَأُولِي الْأَمْرِ مِنكُم. And always a reminder for myself, أنا عبدك العجيز ضعيف مسكين ظالم الجهل. And by the grace of Allah we are still in existence. If we understand in this time of what's happening that everything has to be understood through energy, and that there's an energy battle taking place from whatever level of people's belief and understanding, that the abundance of negative energy, however that energy is moving. If you have any spiritual understanding, you know that all this electricity and energy is from the world of jinn, and understanding the movement of negative energy and with our existence, what was not once known and then became hidden by science and what they believe they understand of insan and medications and sicknesses. Easiest way to understand what's happening now is there's a tremendous flow of negative energy, and this negative energy is trying to enslave insan, to overtake insan. As soon as the negative energies come and they come too much and too close, insan becomes diseased. That Allah in this creation of perfection, that when this energy comes we are an energy being. When we are producing a tremendous amount of light and blessings, وَلَقَدْ كَرَمْنَا بَنِي Adam, that we have a light and a gift that can't be understood, and all of creation jealous from that reality, means there's a gift within insan of light and powers and energies that Allah has given to them. And when a negative energy comes towards insan, it can make insan to be diseased and sickened, and very subtle, very easy, because the shield of men is weak. When an energy flows towards them, it just begin to touch the surface of their being and their cellular level can be changed. Whether the men of science want to call it a radio signal, a radar signal or Wi-Fi signal, these are energies, and the effect of these energies on our energy being can be devastating. So what is occurring on earth is an energy battle. They try to hide it and make it like men of science talking about it's a sickness, and a sickness is coming to you and now have fear. But those of belief, they should have understood, no, the Dajjal is coming, and the armies of Dajjal, its majority are shayateen and the marada, the bad and disbelieving jinn. Yes, see like that? They're as they're going by, they're very upset. So means they want to enslave mankind and force their energy upon mankind. And we talked about it in understanding computers and understanding technologies and understanding these realities, that we are a battery source, a power source that is a divine gift. And when they look to us, they look at us as a battery, that we will do favors for you so that you worship us, knowing or unknowing. That everything will be facilitated through the jinn world. This electricity that moves onto the earth is them. They are the smokeless fire that Allah described. You are using a smokeless fire, the other fire is your combustion engine. This electrical energy that you use is a smokeless fire. You see the blue light and there's no smoke. They move through the signals, the wire transmissions, they move through cable, everywhere. As they want to come more into this world and enslave mankind for their imam, then they need higher and higher movement. It was not good enough at 92 baud, then they had dial up at 23K, then they had this and this and this, till now there's a 5G signal being sent out. What's this khams? In the last days the importance of 5 and this signal that they're trying to broadcast out. What force does their energy when they begin to descend upon creation, what's the force and what's the effect at the cellular level of people, and does the energy hit people and make all their toxins and all their sicknesses come out, every type of difficulty come out. But we won't get into that debate of what's really happening from their medical standpoint. But what the believer should understand is that they're fighting with energy and they release frequencies. And we said before in other talks, sayhatan wahidatan, Allah describes it's but one shout. And in the biblical times it was the shofar and the trumpet of Jericho, that they blew the horn and the walls came down. They made 7 tawaf and the Prophet of Allah blew a horn and the walls came tumbling. Means the most important power is the power of sound. And we don't understand it, we lost its understanding. We are only focusing on the world of form and disease from the world of form and the standpoint of form and the medical curing based on a form. And then they come and teach, well no, that form is a result of what? It's a result of a sound. The sound that you emanate gives you the form. If somebody manipulates the sound, you can manipulate the form. Very easy, very simple. Just simplify it so that you can understand. If somebody comes and has the ability to manipulate the sound in which you resonate and begin to send that frequency onto you, and your body resonates at a certain frequency, they can begin to affect you at a cellular level where your cells, they begin to die, they become mutated. As a result your body produces so many toxins, and then your body tries to repair the toxins while it's still in a state of death and wreak havoc upon insan. And we said before, last days all their battles would be with sound. Machines that they would point towards buildings and buildings would collapse, towards insan and they would cook from the inside out. Means that these are the shayateen, and the shayateen will facilitate themselves through a physical modality and say, here point this machine at this building and you turn the knob, the building will go down. No, its haqqaiq is that there's a being in there, and that energy being will hit that and make its vibration to come down. So it means then the people of tariqah and people of marifah, they have to understand it's the sound in which you resonate in life. That ayatul kareem, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, qul ja'al haq wa zahaq al batil, inna batil kana zahuqan. This ayatul kareem is everything about this energy study. Qul ja'al haq, Allah talking to Janab al haq, huwa al hayy al qayyum. That when your truth of haqq comes, because you are from the soul that's high and it's qayyum. When your haqq moves and everything made from your haqq, and I made every creation from haqq, Allah's coded word of saying, I made everything from you, Prophet. because it is the haqq of Allah. Allah is not in the ocean of Hayy and Qayyum, Allah is beyond the ocean of creation. It's not polite to even think that Allah is in or anything like His creation. So Allah is describing Prophet in encoded ways of marifah that, oh my haqq, your Hayy and Qayyum, that wherever your haqq and your light goes it will hit every batil and every falsehood. And truth and false, they don't come together. And by the way, falsehood is perishing, zahuqan. You will obliterate everything false. Not the false think that they can obliterate the haqq. And people running think, oh my God, we're going to die. No, the truth obliterates the false, not the false obliterate the truth. But are we on the truth? Did we build our light to the way that Allah wanted it to be built? This is our goal in life, was to make the haqq of our light to be powered. And the best power, most powerful power is the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. No one else, don't waste the focus. There's no time anymore for debates of this or that. The focus is to bring the light of Sayyidina Muhammad on your soul. The durood al-sharif, the salawats, the love, the actions of the Muhammadan way. You support it, you pray from it and its lights, you meditate upon it, you make your salawats with it, and everything is, Ya Rabbi qul inni kuntum tuhibbuna Allah fattabi'uni wa assamina wa atana. I heard, Ya Rabbi, I'm fattabi'uni, I am following with everything. I'm trying my best to bring this love and this reality. I make lots of salawats all day long. I accompany these lovers of that reality, I support and I do. I'm deep in that ocean of reality. Then you should know that Prophet described, you'll be with whom you love. So these are ahbab al-Nabi. As soon as this haqq begin to enter into their hearts, enter into their souls, enter into their energies, they're frightening for devils. Their light is a light of truth and the devil doesn't like to look into that light, he'd rather go somewhere else. So instead of spending your time trying to buy toilet paper, spending your time posting all sorts of corona this, corona that, corona this, it's going to spread like this, it's going to spread like that, here's a video of this, here's a video of that. It's showing that you have fear when you shouldn't be having fear. We use a thumbnail as a clickbait. If you put this coronavirus, 10,000 people will click on it, but the talks have nothing to do with that. There's nothing to be worried about and to be running and have fearful of. But what we should be fearing is, did we make that relationship? Did we breathe? Did we contemplate? Did we build our energy? That I'm not just a little battery that's going to die with any type of frequency that hits me, or is my entire being generating and madad? And when I make the madad, do I light up? Do I feel heated? Do I feel energized? Am I pulling from this reality and bringing within me? It's not what you know, but it's the company of who you keep. It's not the knowledge of all these death and corona, how it spreads and putting this and putting that, putting this. But are we understanding the madad? That when we're loving and when we're praising and when we're making zikr and we're asking for madad, that this energy of Imam salam comes like no force, second to Sayyidina Muhammad. And the ihtiram and the respect that Allah made Imam salam the lion of Allah, the sword of Allah. There's no sword like the sword of Imam salam. When we're doing these nasheeds and spreading this love and working for this love, there's an energy that comes like no other energy. And tapping into that energy, when you learn how to meditate and learn how to breathe, continuously making your madad, continuously in this ocean of power, that as soon as you connect you feel yourself heated up. As soon as the zikrs begin, their presence is there, but not talking about their physical, their spiritual presence with lights and energies that are coming. I say that your madad to be upon me, your soul to be all encompassing around me, and all whom you love and they love you, they accompany that light and now they accompany me. All of that was to show the character Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, as-Siddiq al-Mutlaq, that come and give your madad and your support, the character that Prophet loves so much of your truthfulness and your immense generosity. What Sayyidina Bakr as-Siddiq salam was the immense love and compassion for Prophet with these noble souls of Naqshbandiyatul Aliyah. When you're making madad, when we're doing the zikr and the associations, what type of lights they're dressing our soul. That they come into our being, they come into our light, they come into our home. Our homes become maqams of their love, they become caves of their love, because we're there, we eat there, we sleep there. All their light is there, all their light is around us. Now you may be worried because maybe you don't think like I'm talking, and that may be your fault. But if you think like how I talk, you should have no fear. If you feel that love, you feel that presence, you feel you did the best and continuously doing the best you can from what Allah has given to you, and that you are earnestly working to build your energy and to feel the energy, now is the payday. Allah is distributing. That don't think this nation of Sayyidina Muhammad has been left alone to just perish and be possessed. When these energies are going out and the khalwa is ordered, what's happening to someone? Did they give themselves to truth or did they give themselves to falsehood? This is now the dividing ocean of black and white. Now everything was grey. You don't know where people are on the spectrum of good and bad. Allah said, we're going to make it very clear. Everybody go to your room, and in your room who did you want to accompany in your life? Those that were of a very negative frequency all their life, negative, 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 they should be seeing in their isolation every type of negativity, and they're about to come out and ravage things. They're not coming out happy, this is just phase one. Those whom went into their isolation and they fell more in love, that they realized everything that was taught is 100% true. Every type of difficulty, that's why they were prepared. Every type of difficulty, that's why they supported. Now their faith increased, and every zikr they're feeling all the presence of these beings that are coming with madad, coming with support, and they say, you're almost about to see us and our zuhur to come through. Now what was grey clearly will become black and white. Those who did their khalwa for shaitan, they come out as a shaitan. Those whom did their khalwa for Rahman, that they're isolating and they understood what Rahman wants. If you think you're going to go into isolation and come against Prophet you're actually Hizb shaitan. You're going to come out with an anger and bad character you can't imagine. The people of Rahman, they have an immense love for Sayyidina Muhammad. They were taught to be weak, I'm weak, I'm weak. And they should be very happy with the dress that Allah dressing them, blessing them, means then the grey will go and black and white will be clear. And the ones in the middle who don't know they were there or here, they are the ones in most difficulty now. Like the movie that we had on, what was that movie? What was the movie? They had the guy who had that like black serpent, he was battling, the serpent was coming on with venom. Yeah. And what was the nice Spider-Man had his alter ego. Why Allah released all these marketing for people? Allah loves His creation. It's not, oh I only prefer the Muslims, I'm only going to teach them. I'm going to teach all my creation. Did you see Venom? How you're fighting with the black tar, you're fighting with your worst desires. What was Birdcage teaching? They said it 6 months ago, now it's here. The concept of the movie, something was released and everybody was ordered to their home, seal up your windows. Those who were insane to begin with, they loved it because they had already given themselves to the evil and they came out as extreme evil. The ones in the middle who didn't know whether they were good or bad, if they looked, the power of evil was overwhelming and they succumbed to their evilness and the evil nature of their character was shown to them and they would do wicked things. Because playing the middle, someone who walks the middle fence usually just falls right here, and it hurts. Either you're on good or you're on bad, nobody walks the center line. And that's what happened in the movie, that's what Allah was showing in the marketing. That if you're playing the middle, what's going to happen is this negative energy so overwhelming, all the wickedness of your character will come out. And that's why these awliya were mocking, look they're more worried about toilet paper than food. They're more focused on their rear than on their mouth. What tells you of a people who focus more on their rear end than their mouth for survival? Those whom look for signs, do they see the signs? Well, Allah's showing, look what these people are concerned about. Now they can't eat and they want to sell it. They're offering food in exchange for this paper. So it means then you're understanding the people who went into Kharbar, what was their condition? Those who went for the benefit of Allah to be dressed and blessed, they know Allah is going to take care of them, give them little bit of food, some supplies, we're good. Allah will multiply the rest with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So we understand now that this energy is coming and this battle of energy has begun. Those whom are wicked are about to come out very bad. Those who are good and they have love, they should come out very blessed. And the rest in the middle are suffering and they give themselves towards negativity and every bad desire. So this is a battle of building energy. This is a understanding that how can I take my low frequency and go over the top to the high frequency. You can't do it by yourself because you're nobody to do that. That's why, La ilaha anta subhanaka inni kuntum minadh zalimeen. That was the first door of this way. I admitted to myself, I'm weak and abdukal ajizu da'ifu miskinu zalimu jahal ya Rabbi. I am your weakest one, let their madad to dress me. So this was a way of humility that if I admitted to myself my nothingness, God's support would be upon me. And I'm entirely relying upon this support. God, don't let me down. Why would He let us down if that's really what we want? Then we understood, then the madad, the zikrs, the love for these holy souls, they push us over the top. Who can be burned when the love of Imam Ali salam is in their heart? Said even if you have 1,000 skins, if you don't have that love, you're gonna burn. Burn what? By this energy that's coming now. They burn people with the energy. As soon as they describe this newscaster who put himself in isolation and he wanted to describe the whole thing, last night he got attacked. He said he was having hallucinations, crazy dreams, and then all night he was being beaten because he doesn't understand what these jinn are doing. And they're trying to possess people. And they go into the cell of the human body and they make it all to be diseased. And since they don't believe in anything spiritual, they open the body and this is all diseased. And their whole medicine and philosophy is about fixing the form and the disease of the form. And Islam came to perfect the faith. They were in a state of ignorance and jahiliyyah, and Islam came to enlighten the world that this disease you're looking at, its cause in nature is energy, and there are energy beings that God created. If they merely touch and hold your leg, they can shut down the entire vascular system of a body. They enter into the body, they go after the heart. They enter in a body, they go after the lungs. They enter into a body and go after the liver and the kidneys. All of these are a function of their energy moving towards the body. So when we understood we're weak, Ya Rabbi, do your madad. Allah created us weak and we accepted the trust. And Allah says, "You are of an ignorant nature, how could you accept the trust when you are the weakest of the creation?" And Allah came into our life and teach, but Allah loves you the most. He gave a najat. And this najat is to take a path of humility, I'm nothing, and madad. Asking for the nazar and madad of Allah, madad of Prophet, madad of Imam Ali, madad of Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, madad of all these holy souls and mashaykh al-kiram and all our beloved shaykhs. They're madad, and we took away in a life of continuously being in madad, continuously being in wudu, continuously asking that protect me and shield me with these lights of what Allah has dressed upon you, and that you fight my battle, for I'm a weak servant of Allah. Those whom passed, they have an immense power, immense power. That Allah, whatever Allah gave to you, guard me. What Allah gave to you, bless me for the sake of Sayyidina Muhammad, because I'm ahbab al-Nabi. That don't disappoint Prophet that I asked and you didn't help me. So they teach a whole system on how to connect. And Allah running a test now, all of this that coming onto this earth, this is an energy battle. Its only najat is to build your energy, build your connection, hold tight and don't separate. There's no need for anyone to come into an area and take a group of people and begin to separate them so that they become like lost ships into an ocean. But whom Allah gave to you, hold tight to them. Hold tight, make your madad, do your spiritual practices, breathe and bring your energy and reach to Sultanan Nasira. Are you reaching? And do you feel that you reach to the threshold of Sayyidina Muhammad, then every night you should be crying, if I'm not at your threshold, who's going to protect my household when they start to come towards my home? When the energy starts to be overtaking every direction. So then it's motivating. Every night tafakkur and contemplation and seeing ourselves at the threshold and the holy feet of Sayyidina Muhammad, madad ya Sayyidi ya Rasul Kareem ya Habibul Azim. I'm weak servant, bad servant, sinful servant, but I love you. Dress me from your muhabbat, dress me from your love. Inspire my heart what is dearest to you so that I can show my love. And that's why then the akhlaq we talked about nights before. If you truly believe this and you're putting your head at the sandal of Prophet, it's very clear for you what to do. You're asking for his support, and what does he want? Then show him the love. That your whole life for that love, that everything he gave to you for that love, the time that you have for that love, everything to show the magnificent, munificent status of the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad. And then you have the nazar of Prophet, and you should feel good. And even if you are weakened and destined to die, nothing could be better. You are shaheed and be raised at the table of Sayyidina Muhammad. We pray that Allah give us more and more understanding on how to build the energy. Don't be focused on the material understanding, they don't even understand. All of the paranoias and fears and sickness, and remember that this energy curve in our life from the time of the beginning to the horse and buggy was a straight line. Anybody with science go back and look at it. How much we invented on this earth and how much we changed from the cowboys to the horse and the buggy, flat line. As soon as the jinn were allowed to enter into the earth and begin to enslave mankind again to be worshipped and to be taken as lords, that was called electricity. And that spike went like this, whoof. From horse and buggy nothing had changed for 200 years. They were riding on horses and swords, nothing changed. What changed then? As soon as electricity came, this line went up. As soon as that line up, how many diseases came onto this earth? What happened when they introduced radio signals worldwide? What happened when they introduced radar signals worldwide? What happened when they introduced all of their internet and 5G signals worldwide? Means it's an energy attack against insan for the enslavement of insan. We pray that Allah grant us a najat and a safety, and grant us these lights and these energies and understanding of these energies, inshaAllah. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon wa salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa bi siri Surat al-Fatiha. If you understood every sickness was an energy, then every remedy would have been a sound. Ismuhu dawas wa zikruhu shafas. If they understood that every sickness is something attaching itself, so then a zikr and a du'a of a zikr is an immense remedy to this sickness, because the frequency could shatter that which is attaching itself of negative energies upon insan. InshaAllah bi-niyat khatm Khawjagan, that these masters of the Khawjagan reality, that they dress us and bless us from its realities, inshaAllah. Ameen. Let's go. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nut al-arba'een, nut al-i'tikaf, nut al-khalwa, al-suluk wa-siyam. Fi had al-majlis. Ya Rabb al-Arsh al-Azim, Madad ya Sayyidi ya Sultan al-Awliya Mashq Abd al-Faiz al-Daghestani, Sultan al-Awliya Shaykh Muhammad Nazim Haqqani, Mawlana Shaykh Sham Kabbani, Shaykh Adnan Kabbani, Shaykh Muhammad Adil. بمددكم من نزلكم في هذا المجلس. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله
وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدًا عبده ورسوله. أشهد أستغفر الله 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 العظيم الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم وأتوب إليه إنه هو التواب الرحيم من كل ذنب ومعصية من كل ما يخالف دين الإسلام من كل ما يخالف الشريعة من كل ما يخالف الطريقة من كل ما يخالف المعارفة، من كل ما يخالف الحقيقة، من كل ما يخالف العظيم يا أرحم الراحمين يا الله. اللهم يا مسبب الأسباب، يا مفتح الأبواب، يا مقلب القلوب والأبصار، يا دليل المتحيرين، يا غياث المستغيثين، يا حي يا قيوم يا ذا الجلال والإكرام. وأفوض أمري إلى الله، إن الله بصير بالعباد.
Rabit al-Sharif, asking to see ourselves at Rosa al-Sharif, always in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. بمددكم ونظركم سيدي يا رسول الكريم حبيب العظيم. مدد يا سيدي يا سلطان الأولياء مشك عبد الفايز داغستاني، سلطان الأولياء الشيخ محمد ناظم حقاني، مولانا الشيخ الشام كباني، الشيخ عدنان كباني، الشيخ محمد عادل. بمددكم ونظركم في هذا المجلس يا رب العرش العظيم.
سورة الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. صلوات. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. 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 سورة الانشراح. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك
الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا
وإذا فرغت فانصب
وإلى ربك فارغب. الله أكبر. سورة الإخلاص. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. سورة الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم
غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. صلوات اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم.
يا ربي وسلم جميع أنبيائه والمرسلين وكل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. إلى شرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى أصحابه الكرام ولمشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العلية خاصة روح إمام طريق غوث خليك شان نقشبند محمد ويسى البخاري سلطان أولياء الشيخ عبد الفايز الداغستاني سلطان أولياء الشيخ محمد ناظم حقاني مولانا الشيخ هشام كباني الشيخ عدنان كباني الشيخ محمد عادل عبد الخالق الخجتواني صاحب زمان سيد محمد المهدي عليه السلام روح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام سيف الله سيدنا عليه السلام ثم سبق الصديق سيدنا عمر سيدنا عثمان إمام الحسن السلام إمام حسين السلام سيدنا فاطمة عليه السلام وسائر ساداتنا والصديقين. الفاتحة. رسول الكريم آمين.
فاعلم أنه لا إله إلا الله 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 لا إله إلا الله
محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله عليه صلاة الله لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد خليل الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد خليل الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد صفي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد صفي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نجي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نجي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد شفيع الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد شفيع الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله
محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم
Allah 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 Allah
निअमल वकील निअमल मौला व निअमल नसीर वला हौला वला कुव्वता इल्ला बिल्लाहिल अलिय्युल अज़ीम। निअमल मौला व निअमन नसीर वला हौला वला कुव्वता इल्ला बिल्लाहिल अलिय्युल अज़ीम। हक 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 हस्बुनल्लाहु व निअमल वकील निअमल मौला व निअमन नसीर ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. حي 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 حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل، نعم المولى ونعم النصير، ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. الله والله حق، الله والله حق، الله والله حق، الله الله 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 حي، 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 الله حي يا قيوم، 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 الله حي يا قيوم. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل، نعم المولى ونعم النصير، ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. ياهو ياهو يا دايم، ياهو ياهو يا دايم، ياهو ياهو يا دايم، الله ياهو يا دايم، الله ياهو يا دايم، يا دايم يا دايم يا دايم يا الله، يا حليم يا حليم يا حليم يا الله، يا حفيظ يا حفيظ يا حفيظ يا الله، يا لطيف يا لطيف يا لطيف يا الله، يا غفار يا غفار يا غفار يا الله، يا ستار يا ستار يا ستار يا الله، يا فتاح يا فتاح يا فتاح يا الله، يا مجيب يا مجيب يا مجيب يا الله، يا معيذ يا معيذ يا معيذ يا الله، يا معين يا معين يا معين يا الله، يا ودود يا ودود يا ودود يا الله، يا رحمن يا رحمن يا رحمن يا الله، يا رحيم
يا رحيم يا رحيم يا الله يا حنان يا حنان يا حنان يا الله يا منان يا منان يا منان يا الله يا ديان يا ديان يا ديان يا الله يا سبحان يا سبحان يا سبحان يا الله يا سلطان يا سلطان يا سلطان يا الله يا أمان يا أمان يا أمان يا الله يا الله يا الله يا الله يا الله أنت الله أنت الله أنت الله يا الله هو الله هو الله هو الله يا الله هو الله هو الله هو الله يا الله حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم 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 حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم حسبنا الله ربنا الله 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 حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم يا غالبا غير مغلوب 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 يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا شاهدا غير مغيب يا قاربا غير بعيد يا قاربا غير بعيد يا قاربا غير بعيد يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب يا غالبا غير مغلوب حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم صلوات اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم
يا ربي وسلم جميع أنبيائه والمرسلين وكل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. رشف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى أصحابه الكرام ولمشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العالية، خاصة روح إمام طريقة قوت خليك شان نقشبند محمد ويسي البخاري، سلطان أولياء الشيخ عبد الفيض الدغستاني، سلطان أولياء الشيخ محمد ناظم حقاني، مولانا الشيخ الشام كباني، الشيخ عدنان كباني، الشيخ محمد عادل، مبد خالق الخوش الدواني، صاحب زمان سيدنا محمد المهدي عليه السلام، وروح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام، وسيف الله سيدنا عليه السلام، ثم أبو بكر الصديق، سيدنا عمر، سيدنا عثمان، إمام الحسن عليه السلام، إمام حسين عليه السلام، سيدنا فاطمة عليه السلام، وسائر ساداتنا صدقين. الفاتحة. بالشفاعة يا رسول الكريم آمين. Shall we send the lights on? Which light too, please? Alright. That's a strong light. Inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نقرأ 40 الاعتكاف نتخلى سلوك الصيام لحد المجلس يا رب العرش العظيم. فأنا عبدك العجيز الضعيف ومسكين وظالم وجهل. And by the grace of Allah that we're still in existence. Atiullah Ati Rasul Ulil Amri Minkum. Inshallah we have question and answers tonight. Then Mati, write the questions down so that you can title the videos correctly, please. So that it's in the description, because we have a lot of Q&A videos inshallah.
One of the questions, Sayyidi. What's the main difference between zikr and fikr? Which one should someone begin with?
Zikr or fiqh?
Zikr and fikr.
Law or zikr?
Zikr and fikr.
Huh? Zikr or fiqh? Like
It's a-
thinking?
It's a main zikr.
Or fiqh? Law. The thinking. So what's the difference of zikr or dhikr?
And which one should someone begin with?
Let me think about it. Yeah, tashahhud, no. Yeah, they go hand in hand. not something you start and then don't do the other one. So it means the way of the tariqah, that's why the tariqahs all do zikr and all do fikr. That's nice. Means that the zikr is an energy. Dhikrullahi tatma'innu quloob, that we come to the zikr to be washed and to be cleaned and to take away everything. If you follow our teachings, let's reduce everything to energy. So the importance of understanding the energy and how to build the good energy. So we come with a negative energy in our lives to the associations, Allah sends us for guidance. So when we have a negative energy, our responsibility is to go somewhere that we can clean that energy. The zikrs are a big washing machine. As soon as you enter into the zikr, the energy that is coming into the zikr is washing, because the angels are circumambulating all the holy souls that are present. The zikr is washing all of the badness and bad character away. And then the student also has a responsibility to participate. It's not just you sit and do the zikr, but the homework is to do the thinking and contemplation. That if I'm coming in as a sinner and coming in with bad character, at some point I want to step in this circle without that bad character. So tafakkur and tadhakkar. Tafakkur is to take a life in which Allah says basically stop and smell the roses. That you're moving through this life too fast, you're not getting a sense of what Allah wants for us. So we're coming, then we're being washed, we're being cleaned, and then tafakkur. Tafakkur is I stop and slow down, oh my Lord, what is it that you want from me? What is it? What is my bad character? What am I doing wrong every night? That's why we said the isolation now can draw people to be very mad, insane mad, or they become very beatific. Beatific because they sit and they realize and begin to cry, I wasted my life, I wasted my time, and I could have done beatific things with what Allah gave me of my wealth, of my possession, of my time. I could have done my zikr, I could have built masjids, I could have done many things. But I was so engaged in myself and my self desires, everything was lost. And they may change towards goodness. And there are those who go in and they realize that they're just angry. They don't want to be caged, they want to be out partying, they want to be out doing every type of sinful and forbidden thing. And they regret very much that they're being locked up, and then they become angrier and angrier. That's tafakkur, to stop and to get a sense. Tadhakkar is at a much higher level in which you remember. Once you stopped and took a life of tafakkur, is contemplation, contemplate is now a God consciousness and a self-conscious, that your soul in Divine Presence will begin to communicate with you, tell you that what you should have been doing. And tadhakkar is then now remember what Allah taught us, remember the knowledges Allah gave us, remember everything that Allah allama al-Qur'an badan khalaqal insan. In this allama al-Qur'an, what Allah taught, the soul will begin to ask us, what Allah taught us of realities, how come you're not remembering them? Tadhakkar is then to now reach to a level in which you stopped, you contemplated, and now your soul will begin to teach you to remember the ocean of reality that Allah has taught you. And that's why when we think from energy in the world of light, everything we do is been given to our soul. And the soul's dress and nobility and honour, it's all these gifts that are being dressed upon the soul. It's the soul that doesn't trust the body. The soul does not trust our physical body and doesn't want to give us any of the gifts. Thinks always that if I give you, you're going to ruin it. So there are actually two beings. There's the soul of somebody that is reaching their purification, and there's the physicality of insan. if they purify and clean their physicality, Allah will give a command from Atiullah, Ati Rasulu ulul amri minkum, that now your soul can begin to teach you and begins to now give you the hal, the feelings, khashf, the visions and the knowledges. But that's until your body reaches a trustworthy state. That's why people don't want to reach that state. Say, no shaykh, just you gotta open it, you gotta open it, even if they're family members, just open it, open it. It doesn't work that way. Your soul doesn't trust you, more or less the shaykh to trust you. Your soul's no way. And every time a test comes and you explode, you get angry, you exhibit these characteristics, the soul is saying, no, see, this way. Because if the soul was to give you realities and you're not in control of your body, can you imagine what type of harm that would do onto this earth? It's a pharaoh. Your body would go out and be like a wizard and a magician and doing every kind of crazy deceitful thing, all from haqqaiqs. So the soul is much tougher than the TSA, CIA, Mossad, everything. It's going to evaluate your physicality, watch all of the tests that are coming from Allah, that your physicality has to be trustworthy, clean, correct, and that your characteristics have to be under control. Then the soul begins to send its futuhats, its understandings and contemplations, inshaAllah.
How should we improve our contemplation?
Just meditate. Yeah. They'll sit and meditate. Meditation is not easy as Western people, because you're a believer and Allah knows that as a believer shaitan is after you. Now if you're not a believer and you have all sorts of markings all over your place and you have dreadlocks, of course meditation is wonderful for you, because shaitan already has you. He's not going to bother you, he's going to say, you go sit by this tree and the bears will be nice with you, because you're already his murid. He has no interest in bothering his students. He makes them hallucinate, to think that they're seeing everything beautiful and the angels are coming and the fairies are coming. No, they're all demons disguised as angels. But when you believe in Allah and you believe in the heavens and you take away of the prophetic reality, the prophets of oneness, of course now you're an enemy to shaitan. And shaitan going to make every obstacle possible so that you don't reach your contemplation and you don't have tafakkur and you don't have tadhakkar, that you don't remember what Allah bestowed upon you. That's why it's hard. So then every time I sit to contemplate, as soon as the zikrs begin, the zikr is the perfect time of contemplation because of the energies of the shaykhs. The energies come to hit the ego and give you a sense or a time of serenity. In that time you make your madad, your contemplation that connect your heart, and then every night you make a little of your contemplation. But more important, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? What did I do wrong? What was my interaction with the fellow students or the shaykh? That one is rare, because not that many people have an interaction with the shaykh because of its danger, and it's very dangerous. Because they said that when you go for Hajj, if you start to commit sins in the Haramain, it's 1,000,000 times more sin than if you sinned at home. That was the concept. So that's why Allah lets not that many in their presence, because the sins of those who come close is multiplied, so that they have to have good character and restrain themselves from their bad character. But all of this is to reach that perfection and to reach what Allah wants. Now everyone's motivated because they're all in lockdown. Then by Ramadan it'll be everybody fasting, because there's not that much food. So if Rajab, the whole world went into seclusion, imagine Ramadan. Those who have training, they say, alhamdulillah, we eat a little bit, we'll lose some weight, not a problem. Others are, what you talking about? McDonald's closed, burn it down, burn it down. They're not going to be very happy with anybody saying no.
Sayyidi, when I'm in a deep focus and meditation, I feel movement and thumping between my eyebrows, my head. What is
Maybe your
that?
spouse is like playing because they're bored. Like, come on, enough. How many times do you want to do this? As soon as you close your eyes, ooh.
Then what is that energy?
The thumping between your eyebrows? I don't know, run. You're going to feel in tafakkur again, don't focus on anything. Don't worry about anything coming to you. We used to train and had to go into the maqam and do our meditation every day, and when we would enter into the meditation, start making tafakkur, and it literally felt like something slapped me. Just and then we would run out later on and say, doing my tafakkur, something hit you, and he said, what do you care? Somebody hit you, something hit you. That's not your job. Your job was to keep your heart connected through good and bad. Don't focus on the bad, because then the bad now just won and took your attention off of your tafakkur. So it means then they begin to train you under duress and stress. That's at a different level, but just an entry level of understanding is, as soon as you meditate you're going to become sensitive. Then you're going to understand there's an entire creation that you were unaware of. You become latif and you become of a settled nature. So when you sit and meditate and breathe and you feel or you see or you hear, ignore everything. Keep your tafakkur, keep your madad, have your faith that if you're making your madad and asking for the shaykhs, there's nothing that's going to bother you. I mean nothing going to really harm you, but everything is coming to bother you, to distract you, to stop you from the meditation. Don't worry about what you see, don't worry about what begin to touch you. They would begin to touch and then face would swell up from their energies like beasting, and you just keep focusing, something begin to bite you, keep focusing. You should have a strong connection and the madad. You understand once you make your madad that come and dress me, the energy of the madad should come in and begin to push every negativity away, so that you come to the realization of how weak we are, and that when this madad and energy comes it begin to push every type of negativity away. So don't focus on what you see and what you hear and what you guys, because if it frightens you it's to stop you. So Shaykh Abdul Faiz Dagestani Qaddasallahu Siru, immense maqam, so there's nothing even comparable. But as soon as he entered into seclusion, that he goes for his salah, a snake appeared, and the snake came up and wrapped itself all around his neck and his face to his face. Not even a spiritual snake, which we have had many experiences with spiritual snake, but physical snake that was looking at his face and his heart, because it's connected, that if you focus on this snake it will for sure bite you, you probably die in this seclusion. So he was taught, don't focus on that snake, focus on your salah. And he said that he prayed, every time he would go for sujood the snake moved out of the way, and he would make his sujood, come back up, make his prayers. So he don't know how long he prayed like that with the snake as his companion around his neck. Why? To make sure your focus is on what? Your focus not to be distracted upon anything. You're not here for the treasures, and you're not scared of the fears and somebody boo and trying to scare you out of your tafakkur, inshaAllah.
Sayyidi, can you speak about the energetic protection of children, meaning they don't have to want to make wudu and zikr etc. There are beings protecting them anyway?
Yeah, for the children they have, if the character is good, they have an angelic reality that's around them, but they inherit the sins of the parents. So there's also things coming towards them. That's why the family is like an imam, the leader of the family. He's responsible for his practices, his actions, his character. As he's learning these realities he's bringing an energy into his home like a shield. Just like you buy ADT or security services for your house because you say, oh my God, in the middle of the night I don't want to get robbed. Well, this is a spiritual security. And how you buy insurance policies, make sure your insurance never lapse, because in the middle of the lapse that's when difficulty comes. Your insurance is your support, your energy is your security system. As soon as you're meditating there's an energy coming, an energy building, an energy coming all around the home. And many times the children want to come into that room that you're meditating and they learn your system of watching you and your breathe and you're connecting. That barakah dresses them. Then watching the zikr, having a life of raising the children within the zikr, then again they be dressed by those lights and dressed by those blessings. And then all the other practices. When the children are screaming and yelling too much, then you should do a wudu upon them. There's an energy that's making them to howl and growl too much. So you take them gently in to the wash area and just make a wudu. Just like how water brings down fire, they also can acquire a fire because of the subtlety of their nature. So they wear the taweez like we wear the taweez. They yell and scream uncontrollably, then it's your responsibility to discipline them and control that wildness, and the use of water is highly advised. So you water it and put out the fire of someone getting too aggressive and too screaming and yelling, inshaAllah.
We have two big questions. Say in the United States, essential workers were permitted to continue working. Are Naqshbandi Habaib advised to drop all work during COVID?
What? Is this the nurse? Nobody was advised. Everybody advised to do what they have to do according to their rizq, their sustenance, what is required of them. If they feel they can work and they have to work, then go and work. If you feel you have the ability to not work and stay home, then not work and stay home.
Sayyidi, how do we know that our account is somewhat decent with Allah so that when the time comes we can embrace death with full preparation?
Yeah, how much do you love Allah and how much do you love Prophet? As much as you love them and you love with good character and good actions. Again we've talked on other times where some people you meet and they say, oh I love God. I said, but yeah, why are you so mean and rotten? So how can somebody claim to love the Divine but have a rotten heart with rotten actions, harsh words? So it's a whole package. When I know that I'm trying my best to be good, to be polite at times, to correct myself when I'm being aggressive, and I have an immense love, I have an immense love for Allah, a love for Prophet, I'm trying my best to be sincere, then you must know that this love that's in your heart is a gift from Allah. You didn't get it. You didn't get it by going outside and plowing the garden. Allah gave you a ni'mat and a gift. That is the result of this good character. So when we have good character and we have this love and this compassion, it's Allah saying, this is my gift to you. That's when we talked before, when sincere person cries, Allah's in the tear, Allah's in every emotion of His beloved servants. He's the cause for them to have emotions, He's the cause for them to be happy and to be sad. And if they love, the greatest gift is this love. Not lust but love. When they have a true compassion and a love for the Divine, then this is an immense gift from Allah. That's why we said reduce everything to energy. If somebody doesn't have love, doesn't have good energy, but they say they're making their salah, is of no value. You wasted your life. What's the purpose of you praying and you're rotten? Who are you praying for? Allah didn't need your prayers, you needed your prayers. So these people who are focusing on just the amal, but they never talk, is your heart good or is it rotten? If your heart is dead, then it's a dead man praying. Do the dead prayer count? No. It's not just too, it's dirty. Because dead is not something that goes and prays. So it means that the heart has to be alive and sun has to be alive. When they're alive with good and loving heart, everything they do is blessed and dear to Allah, inshaAllah. And Allah's gift is love.
Two questions related to meditation. One from a beginner. Sayyidi, please tell how to begin meditation. And then another brother asks, how can we progress in energy through madad across body meditation, mind meditation and soul meditation by grounding ourselves to be nothing?
The meditation, go to the website on how to meditate, the article on Sufi meditation on sufimeditationcenter.com. Go and click on how to meditate, and we have it all written there, how to breathe, how to make the steps, very simple. Just close your eyes and sit for 5 minutes, 6 minutes every day and contemplate and breathe and play some nice salawat so that you're not distracted with your mind, and begin the process of meditation. Later you understand on how to meditate, and then to keep the presence of the shaykh in his spiritual form. And then making your connection, your rabita with these awliyaullah, so that you're not meditating alone, and then you keep progressing in this ocean of meditation. And then in the pursuit of angelic power, so we put a whole book on how to pursue angelic power. That was a whole sort of summarization of all these hundreds of articles condensed down, and what we're trying to pursue is an angelic qudra, not the magnetic earth frequency of these jinn world and their electricity, but angelic qudra, how to raise the character, raise the frequency with zikr, with meditation, contemplation, so that we resonate at an angelic frequency. Through that angelic frequency and that light, that energy, then everything becomes clear, especially in Naqshbandiya. How to meditate into the heart, how to meditate with the soul, how to close off the mind. The first zikr, La ilaha illallah, La is on the head. That this way towards the Divine is not through your head. So don't use your head with the shaykh, don't try to think what he's saying, because this La is here that cut your head is of no importance into that reality. Anything that you're being taught, let it come into the heart and that's end. If it leaves the heart and goes and starts to move towards the head, it's already lost, because shaitan resides within insan's head. His nafs and shaitan, they're up there partners together in this piece of meat that's in a closet. It has never seen the light, it's seen nothing, your brain. And shaitan's up there and everything contemplating, thinking, let me question, I just want to know. Why you have to know? This tariqah was not about you have to know, because you're saying that your head has to know, means your ego and shaitan, they want to be educated in what you're talking about. Why? Why do your head has to know what the shaykh is talking about? He said it, you believe it, put it into your heart. That is the way of the tariq and the way of reaching towards realities. If you don't take that and you keep saying, I'm not going to do it that way, then no problem. You're handicapping yourself and you will never reach to the reality. And they'll sit with you 100 years, it doesn't matter, and in the grave they'll try to teach you. But the system they have, you cannot customize them. So sometimes people come and say, we just want to ask, but you're feeding your head, and your head will never be satisfied and will never take you towards your reality. And as much as you feed your head, they want more, I want more, I want more. Now he opened a door into which to question everything. That's not faith. Faith is to hear it, as long as good and clean we're talking about, not crazy things. It's good and clean, it's faith. Comes into my heart, true, it's a haqq, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to fulfill that prayer, to fulfill that obligation. As soon as it enters my head, it's lost with shaitan. You learned it and understood it through your head, it has now absolutely no value to you.
You just answered one of the questions. Another one. Sayyidi, how to keep connection 24/7 to the shaykh, although we are very weak? Why do we feel sometimes we lose control and suddenly shaitan is taking control over us? Please pray for us.
Yeah, inshaAllah, that we're human and that we're very weak, and Prophet was praying, don't leave me for a blink of an eye. If Prophet is saying not for like a fraction of a second to leave me under my nafs, then of course we're completely lost under the nafs. We're at 90% under our nafs. There are very few people who can reach to not be under the influence of their nafs, and then to be in the hudur of their shaykh, to be in the fana and the muhabbat of their shaykh, the hudur and then the fana of the shaykh, then these are levels of awliya. So that's not easily achieved. But we took a path in which to keep trying, and let Allah open. So it's a matter of we put in the struggle, Allah declares the victory. but not to think that we're ever going to be victorious. It's like an ocean, we're just sort of struggling in this ocean waiting for Allah's victory to come. Now they should be more encouraged because it looks like the whole world is collapsing, so victory should be very close. We're good? InshaAllah, Allah bless you, thank you, forgive me. And zikr tomorrow, zikr Saturday inshaAllah, all the way till Wednesday, Shab al-Barat, Shab al-Nisf al-Shaban, that Allah dress us, bless us, the immense night of forgiveness, the 100 rakah, 3 Surat al-Yasin with all its intentions, and then 100 rakah Salat al-Khair. InshaAllah dress us and bless us with that, keep ourselves, our family and all our loved ones to be safe inshaAllah. Bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa wasiyati Surat al-Fatiha. Shahad ya Rasul Ameen. Alright, thank you very much. Concludes our evening inshaAllah.